Hello Aquarius, Ashley here. We're going to do your reading for the week of May 9th. We're going to look into last week, and we have body and soul. So feeling very grounded, very centered, very much just in your own energy. So I like that. Feels very peaceful in some way. This week we have all that glitters in reverse. So I feel like we're losing the mask in some way. We're getting rid of some sort of toxic energy this week. We're going to find out about that. And this next week we have take note of intuitive messages. You have the full moon. So could be dealing with a Cancer. Definitely strong intuition here. It also feels like this particular eclipse that's coming in right at the tail end of this week on the 15th is having an impact here. So let's see what this is about for Aquarius. We're going to pull some tarot, clarify, try and get as many messages as we can. If it is not your reading, check out your other placements. And be sure to hit that like button, subscribe, share, comment down below. Any activity you put into the channel helps the channel to grow, so I appreciate it. Oh, we got the King of Wands popping out there. So it could be dealing with a fire sign. Maybe you have some strong fire in your own chart. What's going on for Aquarius for the week of May 9th? All right. Three of Swords, the Emperor, and the Sun. More Leo here, some Aries, Six of Wands, the Magician, wow, and the Nine of Cups, the Ace of Cups, the Eight of Swords. Yeah, we're kind of getting out of our heads a little bit here. I like it. And the moon again. Sun and the moon. Wow. So you could be dealing with, I mean, that's definitely strong eclipse energy there, of course. But this could also be masculine, feminine, you know, your conscious awareness and your subconscious awareness coming together. With the Nine of Cups in between, there's some sort of really positive alignment coming up here for you. And this could be a divine counterpart, a soulmate of some kind. We've got Leo, Cancer, some Virgo, Gemini, Aries. Plenty of fire, water, air here. Bottom of the deck, we have the High Priestess. That's Pisces. We have Justice. That's Libra. Ooh, and the Fool. The King of Cups. Six of Cups. And there you are, King of Swords. So it does feel like you're dealing with a soulmate here. Could be a new beginning that's been long awaited. I feel like you're dealing with a Pisces or a Cancer here. Alright, so this first week, or rather last week, depending on when you're watching this is that first week of May. I like this because we've got the Three of Swords here, Six of Wands, Ace of Cups. It feels like healing. It feels like stepping more into yourself. If you've been dealing with a situation where you've kind of been out of body, and a lot of times we don't always recognize when we're doing that, but there's something that, if you've been in a situation where you've sort of been escaping, dealing with something, sort of dissociating, it feels like you come back in to yourself here, your true self. No mask, no hiding. Like completely you, and there's healing associated with that. It's like your heart is opening up here. I like it. Let's clarify and see what that's about. Why the Three of Swords? We have the Nine of Swords. So there's been some fear of heartache here. And Nine of Pentacles. Perhaps you've been remaining independent out of a self-protective measure. But I feel like that's changing here with the Six of Wands. We have the King of Wands. So again, strong Leo, Sagittarius, Aries here. And the Three of Pentacles. There's some sort of connection here that is making you feel like yourself. It's like you're being recognized as the entirety of you, and it's like it feels good. It feels peaceful. There's no masks. There's potentially a connection here that has been seeing some success. Let's look at this Ace of Cups. We have the Page of Swords, so there could be some sort of offer or communication here about new love and the world as something else has come to a close. But it feels like what's come to a close here is this fear around getting your heart broken. And it feels like that's related to something in the distant past. Like, I feel like you are sitting in this very independent energy. There's a lot of that here, especially with the King of Wands showing up. Let's get some more on that World card. We have the Six of Pentacles. And the Two of Wands. So it looks like we've made a choice here. There was a separation that happened in the past that has closed out here, and it had something to do with a lack of equal give and take. But I feel like there's this lovely, warm, loving energy showing up here. I feel like not only is someone else accepting you for exactly as you are, but you are too. And there's healing around that. Let's look at this week with this All That Glitters in reverse. So the masks are coming off. We're getting rid of something toxic here. Let's see. We have the Emperor. So this is a very in charge masculine energy here. We have the Four of Swords. And the Five of Swords. So it's like we're healing from this mental conflict. We've maybe removed ourselves in some way from, I want to say almost like the peanut gallery. You know how we refer to everybody that gives a bunch of advice that they shouldn't be giving. They're putting their 2 cents in. I feel like this caused a lot of conflict for you mentally. And I actually feel like you've distanced yourself from several of those people, perhaps, that are essentially projecting their own crap onto you. Let's look at the Magician here. These two want to come out together. Judgment and the Five of Cups. So there's definitely a connection from the past here that has some regrets around it. But it feels to me like you're trying to manifest it back as something different here. It feels like a soulmate connection. Let's look at this Eight of Swords. It's something that's perhaps kept you in your head, indecisive. Oh, and that is changing. That is changing. I can't tell if it's because of these other individuals you have sort of distanced yourself from, But we're no longer stuck in our head. And I feel like it's because you have stepped fully into yourself here. You've sort of bossed up, right? I want to see, why the Tower? Oh, we have the Six of Wands again. So I feel like perhaps something is actually working in your favor in a way that you didn't expect. And it feels like this connection that's been making you feel so good about yourself. I just saw the Queen of Pentacles, the Queen of Wands, the King of Pentacles. So let's get some more here, because we have the Sun and the Moon coming together. And the Queen of Swords. Feels like a strong counterpart here. This reading to me feels like it's for a masculine Aquarius. That doesn't mean you're a man, but we're definitely in this action-taking energy after having been stuck really in our heads for a period of time. The Sun, we have the Chariot. It's like liberation there. Ooh, and the Ace of Wands. Some sort of new beginning. Again, you could be dealing with a Cancer. We have that showing up here. Let's look at this Nine of Cups. Wish fulfillment. We have the Knight of Wands. There's a lot of passion here. Oh, and the Two of Cups. So, again, you could be connecting with a fire sign, or you have strong fire in your chart. There's a lot of water here as well. Let's look at the Moon. We have the Three of Swords. Okay. Starting to make sense now. And the Five of Pentacles. So, there's a connection here that has broken your heart in the past. This feels like reconciliation to me. Because we got that Three of Swords again here. And it's this thing that you were really worried about in the past. But I actually feel like there's been a lot of success here in this connection in recent history. And I feel like that indecisive energy is ending. We're wanting to heal the things from the past. I also feel like there's been a lot of external chatter around you that you're cutting out here. And there's a lot of passion in this connection. It's a strong soulmate connection. You're both actually, I feel like, trying to manifest this together. But it does look like this is someone that you've experienced pain with in the past. On an intuitive level, since we have the Moon showing up here, I do feel like it's like you're intuitively being guided to step into yourself here completely and to let the masks fall. Because I do feel like you're in this very powerful position, and it feels like the only reason you're getting stuck in your head about something is like old energy. It's not, it doesn't even work well with where you're at right now, if that makes sense. Like, it doesn't even fit your vibe. We have the Lovers at the bottom of the deck. Queen of Wands. More Leo here. King of Swords, that's you, Aquarius. And the Queen of Pentacles, Magician. So, I feel like one of you has been fighting for this connection for some time. It feels like maybe you've been a little slow to be convinced here, Aquarius. But it looks like things are... I want some more here on this Moon. It looks like things here are moving in a victorious, like we're a lot of victory cards here. The Chariot, the Six of Wands twice. Yeah, I think your intuition has been speaking to you here. We have the Hierophant. And the Knight of Swords. So there's some sort of communication here. It's like all this indecision is getting dropped. And there could be a communication here about a higher level commitment. But it does feel like something you've been indecisive about in the past. But I actually feel like here you're kind of rejecting all the old energy here. So I like that. It's like the masks are coming off. You're kind of stepping into your power here. And it's looking good. All right, Aquarius, I hope that was helpful. I will see you in next week's update, and we will see what's going on. Have a great week. Bye.